Benten, also known as Benzaiten, is one of the most beloved deities in East Asian mythology, celebrated as the goddess of music, eloquence, wealth, and water. Originating from the Hindu goddess Saraswati, Benten was introduced to Japan through the spread of Buddhism from India and China, where she absorbed both foreign and native elements to become a uniquely Japanese figure. Over time, she came to embody not only artistic inspiration and wisdom, but also protection, prosperity, and even martial power. Her mythology reflects the fluid nature of cultural exchange across Asia, blending Indian, Chinese, and Japanese traditions into a goddess who remains deeply significant in both religious practice and popular culture. Benten's earliest roots lie in Saraswati, the Hindu goddess of knowledge, learning, and the arts. As Buddhism traveled along the Silk Road, Saraswati's image and attributes were carried into East Asia, where she was reinterpreted in local contexts. By the time she reached Japan, she had become Benzaiten, literally goddess of speech, who ruled over music, eloquence, and everything flowing: water, wealth, and words. Her association with water made her particularly important in Japan, an island nation where rivers, seas, and rainfall shape the rhythms of life. Shrines dedicated to her are often found near lakes, islands, and seashores, reflecting her dominion over the natural element of water. In Japanese mythology, Benten is frequently depicted as a beautiful woman, adorned with flowing garments, often carrying a biwa, a traditional lute-like instrument. This image highlights her role as the goddess of music and the arts, inspiring poets, musicians, and storytellers. As a deity of eloquence, she was invoked by orators, monks, and writers seeking clarity of expression. Benten's connection to the arts reflects the deep cultural reverence for creativity in Japanese society, where artistic expression has long been seen as a spiritual act. Yet Benten's character is not limited to beauty and art. She is also a goddess of fortune and wealth, frequently included among the Shichifujin, the 7 lucky gods of Japan. In this role, she grants prosperity and protection to her devotees, embodying the belief that divine blessings flow like water, nourishing all aspects of life. Her dual role as both artist and protector made her one of the most versatile and approachable deities in the Japanese pantheon, appealing to fishermen, merchants, artists, and warriors alike. One of the most fascinating aspects of Benten's mythology is her martial side. In some traditions, she is portrayed as a fierce goddess of battle who can summon serpents and dragons. These attributes connect her to ancient water deities, who were often imagined as dragon-like beings controlling floods and storms. Benten's link to serpents and dragons symbolizes her power over natural forces, both creative and destructive. In this aspect, she ensures protection against calamities while reinforcing her role as a goddess who maintains balance between prosperity and danger. The legends of Benten often emphasize her role as a guardian deity. One popular story tells of her battle against a 5-headed dragon that terrorized Enoshima, an island near modern-day Tokyo. Benten descended from the heavens, subdued the dragon with her divine power, and established her shrine there. The dragon, repentant, pledged eternal loyalty to her. This myth not only highlights Benten's martial power, but also her compassion and ability to transform destructive forces into protectors. Enoshima remains one of the most famous centers of Benten worship today, drawing pilgrims and tourists alike to honor her legacy. Benten's mythology also reflects themes of flow and transformation. Just as rivers flow into seas and words flow into music, Benten represents the ever-changing, interconnected aspects of life. She is invoked not only for material wealth, but also for spiritual richness, reminding devotees that fortune takes many forms: artistic talent, knowledge, beauty, and wisdom. In Buddhism, she is seen as a protector of the Dharma, ensuring that teachings flow through the world like water, endlessly nourishing seekers of truth. In modern times, Benten continues to occupy an important place in Japanese culture. Shrines dedicated to her, such as those at Enoshima, Itsukushima, and Lake Biwa, remain vibrant centers of worship. Festivals often celebrate her with music, dance, and offerings, reflecting her enduring role as a goddess of the arts. Artists, musicians, and writers still invoke her as a muse, while businesses and travelers seek her blessings for prosperity and safe journeys. Her enduring popularity demonstrates how mythology adapts across generations, with Benten evolving from a Hindu goddess into a symbol of Japanese identity, creativity, and spiritual protection. Benten's story exemplifies the way mythology flows across cultures, adapting and reshaping itself while retaining its essence. From Saraswati in India to Benzaiten in Japan, she embodies the eternal principles of wisdom, creativity, and prosperity. As the goddess of music, water, and fortune, Benten continues to inspire reverence and devotion, reminding us that life itself is a flow, shaped by creativity, balanced by protection, and enriched by the blessings of the divine.